everybody, I'm Benkelmonkey, and I like video games. I like them enough to try to actually, talk about them on the internet, like a lot of other people. But here's what I want to do a little differently. I'm going to play every game in a series in chronological order. Then, I'm going to compare the games to their predecessors, and slowly but surely, build a ranking list of best to worst. Now I said series, not franchise. I don't have that much time on my hands, nor do I have a death wish. And I don't really see the point of comparing Pokemon Sword to Pokemon Pinball, because clearly pinball's where it's at. And so anyway, I decided to start this channel where I started playing video games myself. And that's with those Italian stallions we all know and love, the Super Mario Brothers. Mario goes back to 1981, the year MTV hit the airwaves, and being a crazed gorilla trainer was all the rage. He and his monkey business took him to the top of the arcade, but that couldn't stop the home video game market from crashing in 1983. There were just so many crappy games on the market and way too many consoles, and you couldn't even pay people to dig a big hole and bury them. Oh right, that did actually happen. But that was just in North America. Meanwhile, in Japan, Shigeru Miyamoto and the gang at Nintendo were releasing the Famicom. 2 years later, they slap a new coat of paint on it and release it in the US as the Nintendo Entertainment System. And who's that leading the charge with his plunger held high? Our boy Mario, with his new hit game, Super Mario Bros. And yeah, that's right, Mario was super way before Nintendo got super. Since then, Mario's become a household name. He's had his own TV show, a movie that's so bad it's good, even his own cereal.
Nintendo. It's for breakfast now. Nintendo. It's a cereal. Wow. Nintendo. Super Mario jumps. Nintendo. In a fruit-flavored crunch. Wow.
But most importantly, he's been in almost 300 frickin' video games, and I'm here to rank them. Well, some of them. The mainline Super Mario games. My deepest apologies to Mario Bros, Mario Paint, Dr. Mario, Mario Cement Factory, Mario's Bombs Away, I Am a Teacher, Super Mario Sweater, Mario Teaches Typing, Mario the Juggler, Mario's Missing, Super Mario Kart, Mario's Time Machine, Mario Luigi, Hotel Mario, Mario's Tennis, Mario Super Picross, Mario Flash, Paper Mario, Mario Pinball Land, Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars, Mario Golf, Mario Party, Mario Party 2, Mario Super Star Baseball. Ahem. The first game in a series sets the tone for what people expect the next games to be like. So we'll be trying to boil down, to its essence, what makes a Super Mario game a Super Mario game. There's some obvious stuff, like Mario being in it, and he's out there doing Mario stuff. But what is Mario stuff? Well, let's see what the instruction manual had to say. One day, the Mushroom Kingdom was invaded by the Koopa, a tribe of turtles capable of using powerful dark magic. Black magic turtle. Their magic was used to transform the mushroom people into inanimate objects, such as rocks, bricks, and even horsetail plants, thus spelling the kingdom's downfall. Only the daughter of the Mushroom King, Princess Toadstool, can undo the spell and restore their people back to life. But she's being held captive by King Koopa himself. Mario hears of the princess's plight and sets out on a quest through 32 stages to topple the turtle tribe and save the once peaceful kingdom. Whoa! Alternatively, a turtle-hating plumber from Brooklyn does shrooms and goes on one amazing trip. Drug references aside, we have a pretty basic Save the Princess story. But with turtle monsters. And mushroom people. Cool. And he does this by running and jumping and fireballing everything in his path. There's power-ups hiding in blocks and bricks to help you along the way, like a mushroom that makes you grow bigger for some reason, and then a flower that lets you shoot fireballs for some reason, a green mushroom that gives you free lives, and a star that makes you invincible for some reason. Hey, wait a minute, didn't the instruction manual say that the bricks are actually people? Damn, is mass murder a Mario thing? That's just brutal. But not everything has to make sense in the Mushroom Kingdom. For example, you've got these piranha plants popping out of the water pipes like there's some kind of little shop of horror below pumping out Audrey 2s.
Feed me now!
There's this level with fire underwater, predating the SpongeBob joke by like 20 years. And if those weren't enough for you, Fish Bridge. Fish Bridge. What is going on here, and why are we being bombarded by fish? Because it's whimsical and charming, that's why. This game just oozes character, and I think that's why it's so memorable. I'm generalizing a bit here, but a lot of other video games at the time didn't work with this vibrant of a color palette. The character designs, while memorable, were often small and less prominent. Mario was a thick boy by comparison. They designed him in a way that you could see his mustache and his styling sideburns. He was a whole person, not just some blocks representing a person. And that caught a lot of people's attention. Helped launch Mario into the elite circle of video game icons. Oh, and Luigi was there too.
Okay.
Okay, so the game's colorful, it's got a cute little story, but how does it play? I'm gonna do my best on this channel not to use today's standards for things like controls and graphics until we're comparing an old game to a game from today. So, for 1985, this game played like a dream. Mario picks up momentum when he's running, and that helps him to jump further and higher. You also control his jump height by how much pressure you press the jump button with. He doesn't change directions on a dime, but his little skid move is consistent, and you can easily learn how to predict it. A few weird things in the controls that I never hear anyone talk about is that if you jump to grab a power-up, you lose all of your momentum, so you gotta be careful of that. Also, swimming, it's kind of a jerky mess, but I can't think of any game back then that did it any better. It's definitely worth noting that most people look to this game as the original blueprint for how 2D platformers should be made. Few levels are more iconic than level 1-1. But what can you tell me about level 6-3? Or what about 3-2? Not a whole lot, right? Well, that's probably because the developers made it so easy to skip those levels by using the hidden warp zones. These made it possible to beat this entire 32-level game in just 8. And yeah, I'm guilty of using them before too, we all are, but do you ever think about those other levels? I want to take a quick moment to appreciate the levels that have been skipped so many times before. And with that, I've attempted my own fresh and interesting take on a game that's been done to death. Let's put Super Mario Bros. On the ranking board, and next time we'll see how it compares to the next game in the series, Super Mario Bros. 2. And if you're wondering which Super Mario Bros. 2 I'm going to be talking about, you can throw your guesses into the comments below. If you've enjoyed this and you want to see more, please be sure to like, share, subscribe, ring the bell, do all the YouTube stuff. Thank you all for watching. Have a good one.